Hello, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Monique, and this is Art with Mo. We are back with another gouache portrait. I hope in the last video that you did enjoy the no talking bit. I may try to do that more often. If you do like me talking during the videos, then just let me know. I can do a little bit of both. But for this video, I don't want to go too much on my process just because it's going to be changing because I am learning how to use gouache and figuring out what actually works with my artistic style. So I'm not going to talk too much about what I'm doing. I'll just be showing what I'm doing until I feel like I've gotten the hang of how to use gouache. And yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm not teaching you guys how to do something that I'm still learning, but I also want to show you my process in case I'm doing something that is helping you progress in your art journey, or if you just like watching me paint, that's cool too. So, for this video, for this portrait, I want to focus on blending out the gouache a little bit more. I got a comment on my last video saying that all I needed to do is blend a little bit more. So, I do like the blended look, it just hits different, but also I like the not so blended look, just seeing all of the texture within the face or with the paint. And then also, I feel like not blending the gouache helps create form in a way with the portrait. But for this specific portrait, I would like to try to blend out the gouache a little bit more. Maybe find that happy balance in between not so blended and blended, and just kind of see how it goes. But again, I don't want to talk too much about my process just because I am learning and it's going to continue to change. I don't think I will continue to paint in the same way until I feel more comfortable with how I am creating a portrait, because I would like to go ahead and figure out how to create my digital art and my traditional art so that they are similar. Now, there's obviously going to be differences just because it's a different medium compared to digital art. I am more comfortable with digital art, but I'm trying to figure out how to create my traditional art so that it looks similar to my digital art, but still kind of give it its own personal touch, if you will. So if you didn't read the title, or it's a different title because you can do different titles on YouTube now, I am painting I am painting Lupita from Black Panther. I really enjoy this actress. I think she is gorgeous. I love her acting skills. And so when I sketched this portrait, it was a while ago. I did not put down the date, unfortunately, of when I sketched this portrait out, but I am getting better about dating my sketchbooks. So when I sketched her out, I'm pretty sure it was around the time Black Panther had come out. And I love her face. It's very beautiful. She has really nice cheekbones. I love the way the highlights sat on her face when I picked this portrait. And then I also like that she doesn't have long hair to cover her face. So I was really able to focus on her features more and less so on her hair. I liked giving her hair that texture, though, the kinky texture. It just worked out really well with a dry brush and some gouache, and I just dabbed that on. And I was kind of surprised to see how the paint was working on the paper, but I loved that I was able to get the texture that I was looking for her hair. Now, for the details of her face, I really just worked on putting the gouache in sections for the different shades of her face. And then later on, I'm going to go ahead and blend the gouache to the best of my ability. I'm just going to use a little bit of water and blend in between the two colors. I've seen other artists do it this way as well. but I know that you can mix colors, right, to the mid-tone in between like the lightest color and the darkest color. I just wanted to try out adding a little bit of water and going in circular motions. So then that way the paint would kind of just mix on its own. I am learning that I do have to go back and forth and kind of play with the light and dark of the paint just because it will dry differently, and that's totally fine. That way I can kind of fix some of my mistakes that I did make. But that's it for me talking for this video. I do hope that you enjoy these painting videos because I'm enjoying them. And if you are, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.